Have you taken the time out to follow my Instagrams?
Hello, my Libra Node Notes. Thanks for coming to your monthly update reading. I'm Ajua. It's nice to have you here, okay? Alright, so let's quickly jump into your Node reading. So the overall energy surrounding you this season for this month ahead is that you need to get a lot of rest. I feel like there might be whatever fight or argument or whatever mental struggle or even issues that you may have with anybody or any situation. It is time that you call it truce, that you let it be, calm it down, be relaxed, give it up. It's time to allow yourself to go into a deep rest and meditative energy so you can release and let go of whatever pain or anguish or any situation that you have found yourself in. It's time to be peaceful. It's time to let it be. Rest yourself and your mind. Okay? So that is the energy that is surrounding you. You are probably in this energy already. Now, what is hidden from you is that you are stepping into getting an upgrade in your spiritual abilities. You are in charge of putting a lot of things in place and weaving a lot of the things that you're going through by yourself. Your higher self is doing a lot for you, and you are upgrading and stepping up. You have the high priestess. Your intuition and everything is starting to grow, and you are changing, you're transforming. That's what's hidden from you. And you are probably gaining. That's why you need to rest and meditate, so that you would anchor in these new vibrations that you are picking up on, these new energies, these upgrades that is happening to you now. What you need to know is that you're actually gaining strong, stable foundation. You're gaining a lot of power because of this process that you're going through. By the time you're done, you would realize how more stable you are and how firm and secure you feel in your life, in this foundation that you're building. Now, the obstacle that you're facing, my Libra Lord knows, is that maybe you're being a little too upfront, speaking your mind anyhow, not being tactful with your words, being a little bitter, being big cutthroat, being a little cruel with the way you're looking at things. So you're functioning from a bit of a negative space there, where you're not being diplomatic enough with yourself and your words and the people that you're dealing with. You're not acting from how do you call it, a more gracious or more how do you say it, more gracious place. So that's the obstacle that you're facing. You might be really irritated or angry about something, though. Something is really irritating you, or you just function from a very negative space at this moment. Now, the solutions that the guides are giving you is for you to act in the opposite. Rather, become more gracious, become more adaptable, become more generous with your words and the way you behave. Step into your personal power and be gracious and be insightful, be a positive light, a person filled with power and enthusiasm and have courage. That should be the opposite of whatever you're doing. You need to be the opposite. Okay, being a great advisor and influencer is very important at this time also. Now, the destiny helper that you got is water. So I'm really thinking that this water is tied to the high priestess energy, which is more psychic abilities, coming to you. So you being more in touch with your emotions, it's needed at this time, because it will give you the strength and the understanding of what is happening to you on the spiritual level here. Okay, so be more in touch with your emotions, become very, very aware of how you're feeling and what you're thinking, and what is making you act and feel a certain way. That it will become very helpful to you in unraveling all that is happening to you here. Now, I also have further information concerning the timing. If it was like a person that has more water in their sign, that was gonna be more helpful to you. And the cards that I got was that your dreams need more practical plans, okay? And then the end to a rough cycle is also approaching. So whatever the situation is that's making you want to cut someone's head off, or snap at someone or whatever, that is all coming to an end. It's wrapping up. And then whatever plans that you have, you are going to have to get it to become more practical here, which is actually writing things down and taking one step at a time to make things happen. Now, the overall advice that the guides have for you is you have 2 cards. I don't know, you got 2 cards, two double cards. I don't know what the 22 means to you, but it might be helpful to you in because of the way I got 2 cards first and 2 cards, just realize that something to do with 2s, some connection, maybe some information, is happening around that time. Or that, when you see 2s, pay attention to your intuition. All right, so more of the 22 though, so you have the snow leopard, which is self-reliance. Okay, you are strongly independent and often solitary. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. So I think it's self-explanatory, and I don't think I need to say anything else. Let's read the next card because of time's sake too. The next one is the grizzly bear. It's power, and the information is I am indestructible. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. So those are the advice from the guides for you, from the spirit animals for you, to become more self-reliant and to believe in your own power, and knowing that you are going to be successful. So I feel like when it comes to looking at you being in alignment with your destiny here, I feel like you may be having to work out some issues with somebody, okay, and then some mishaps within yourself. But overall, I feel like you are kind of in this season gonna be functioning on the negative side of the characteristics of a Libra sign. So you have to work through that and step out of that power and get into the positive sides of the Libra traits. That is what I really have to say. So don't stay in your negative route, don't stay in your unconscious negative attitude when it comes to the Libra sign. Work towards the positive things that are happening to you, knowing that you're going through some spiritual upgrades, and you using the positive aspects of the Libra sign. Okay, all right, so that's what I have for you for this month, my dears. I will see you next month. Thank you so much for being here. Bye.